get out there and build something bigger than you. Hey guys, Dan Greer, Forged, Eclipse DOT, Got First Life Next, Docs. All of those beautiful things coming at you today. And today I'm coming at you talking about building something bigger than you are. And the whole reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm looking at this tower behind me. See that tower? Whoop. There it is. There it is. It goes way up there. Try to get the camera off my face. Anyways, I was looking at that tower and I was thinking about it. And I thought about it. How do you build something bigger than you? That was one of the questions I had as I looked at that beautiful tower behind me. And it's more than building something big like that. Sometimes it's not big at all. Sometimes it's little, but it's still bigger than you because, well, it's bigger than you, right? And how do you start that though? Well, you start with a vision. The vision is the key to success. If you don't have a vision, it is extremely hard to build something bigger than you. And that's just the truth. That's just the way it works, right? And what I'll say is that in order to get there, you've got to take chances. You got to take risks. You got to do things nobody else is willing to do. You got to move in ways nobody else is willing to move. And that's the truth. That's what you're after, right? That's what you're after. Because if you're not willing to do what nobody else is willing to do, you're never going to get what nobody else has. You've heard me say that 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, 10 million times, whatever. And a lot of times as people, we get a little scared to do things. I'm out here walking with a selfie stick, shooting a video, walking in Scottsdale where ain't nobody else walking on the sidewalk. I think I've seen a total of like 10 people walking the whole time I've been down here doing this stuff. I went and shot videos in front of a building that I've just spent the last 5 days inside of. And guess what? While I was there, the owner of the company walked out while I was shooting selfie videos. I didn't stop. Didn't even stop to say hi. I didn't stop to do anything. Because you know what? I'm here to do something different. And I just told you I'm not going to meet anybody, but a bus just stopped up there and there's going to be like 3 people walking our camera right now. But I digress. My point is the way you start building something is a vision. Once you get that vision, then you can grow. And that's what it takes. But you got to have the vision first. You got to have a place to go. You've got to have, Napoleon Hill called it definiteness of purpose. Grant Cardone calls them targets. Most people call them goals. But if you don't have a goal, if you don't have a vision, if you don't have someplace you're going, I think Brandon Dawson calls them intentions. Just a different word for goals, right? Different word for whatever. But if you don't have intentionality in what you're doing, if you don't have definite purpose, if you don't know where you want to go, you're not going to get there. Like, period, end of story, you're not going to get there. I don't know what to tell you other than that. You're not going to get there. So, what I want to do is I want to encourage everybody watching this. I want to encourage you, one, to set some goals. Get out there and set some goals. Get out there and set some intentions. Get out there and set some targets. Get out there and set some, and get them scary. Get them where they scare you a little bit. You shouldn't want to write it. You should feel embarrassed when somebody talks to you about them, actually. When they say, what's your target? You should not really want to write it down. Should be too much to write down, honestly. And that'll help you get to where you need to be with them. So, you guys, that's my thing for you today. I want you to have definiteness of purpose, because if you have definiteness of purpose and a vision, you can achieve anything beyond what you think you can achieve right now. Guaranteed. But without that definiteness of purpose, it's going to be hard to achieve anything. Without that goal, without that vision, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be hard to achieve anything. So, you guys, I hope that helps. I hope you get out there and learn something. I hope you achieve more than you ever thought you could. And I hope you do it in less time than you ever thought it'd take you. All right, guys, chat with you later.